Wow.
So we're back here. We're going to go through this testing facility to see if we can find Anderson.
Okay. We just killed, what was his name?
Ash.
Ash, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're still looking for Anderson. We're trying to find his wristwatch thing or whatever he has.
We're looking for Mr. Anderson.
Yeah.
It's too quiet. We could be walking into an ambush.
Agreed. However, close quarters recon is the sole domain of the pilot.
I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Proceed with caution.
Okay, BT,
Place
I'll
has
be
seen-
careful.
It's seen better days.
Yeah, I was going to say, would you really do an ambush here? This seems like a shitty place to hang out while waiting to ambush someone.
Get tetanus.
A lot of old corpses around here. Whoa.
Is that good?
Teams working on the arc analysis report to the lecture hall for General Marder's presentation. Thank you.
I thought Gallant was straight-laced. I didn't know he did drugs.
That's absolutely normal behavior.
What, yeah, he like cracked his back and had an acid flashback? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
Oh, uh-oh.
Call the Marvins around here. They're just doing the thing.
What just happened?
That's a good question.
Distortions throughout this facility, and they appear to be causing a rift in time. I advise caution until we have further information.
I did not know anything about this being in the single
This
player.
is the level that a lot of people remember when they play this game. It does some dope shit later.
Several cases on other planets.
Yeah,
It's not my personal favorite. I think one of the aesthetics in one of the later levels is just awesome the way they set it up. But a lot of people like the gameplay in this one.
What was that really old, well not really old, but like mid-2000s FPS that had time mechanics?
Oh,
Haze,
the
maybe?
one based in Russia, something like that?
Yeah, maybe. Haze, is that right? Haze?
I know, I like vaguely know what you're talking about.
There's like 5 of them, but one of them is standing out to me, but I can't remember the name of it at all.
It's gonna come back to me in like 5 minutes and I'm gonna scream it into the mic.
Good, perfect.
I think you're thinking of Overwatch?
Oh yes, Overwatch with famous character Tracer.
Yes.
Identification credentials must be displayed at all times. Any
This guard is like holding up a Marvin for some reason.
Oh, there you go, got it. Singularity.
You know,
Yeah, that's what it was.
my favorite Overwatch hero. Okay,
Space Dragons!
my favorite Overwatch hero is Gordon Freeman. Damn. What? Okay.
Did you ever seen Contact?
You know, back in the future past, there weren't dragons.
What is this place?
The IMC has
Like the
multiple
dog just
scientific
chilling up there on the
research
top of the thing,
facilities
jumping
throughout the
over.
Can you just shoot those dragons that are on that building?
one is unlike
Absolutely.
any known to the
Wow.
militia.
Gallant wouldn't do that, but it's good to know that you
He's
can.
a nice boy.
Cannabis are not an IMC technology. Its design is foreign, and its function is unknown.
That's a big dog. Big
Those are
flying
the dogs
dog.
and the Dragons, yeah.
Strange. I'm picking up traces of my own data
eating the dog,
signature
though.
within this area.
You know, they're weirdly nice.
Distortions must be affecting my scans.
They just minded their own business.
Usually, animals are much more protective of their food than that.
You picked up some satchels. If you throw them, then you click the little remote and it blows up. They're satchels.
Wow, satchels in an
Interesting.
FPS?
I'm detecting traces
Yeah.
of a massive
Oh,
energy explosion
massive.
You can do some
at
fun
this
stuff with them.
facility. However, your helmet data does not detect the same in the other timeline.
BT, you've been busy. I'm looking at this.
Okay, so
Surface
how
Pro.
common are time rifts in this universe for us to have a scanner on our helmets?
I don't know. The helmet in this game is just like this super amazing thing that can just scan anything and know exactly what it does.
So it's basically Star Trek tricorder.
Yeah.
Clearly more common than Zero, if they have the function in it, but also we haven't even seen one or had them talk about one yet at all. So not that common, I guess.
Just kind of hand wave it, and honestly, it's one of the less silly things in the game.
Is this
one
like a
of those
repeat
things-
mechanic?
The scanning part?
No, the
I mean,
time fuckery.
Oh no, it's only exclusively this level.
That's fascinating. Wow, I just remembered this multiplayer map.
Yeah, this multiplayer map's fun.
This is a good multiplayer map.
I just noticed you can notice the helmet pilot glow through other surfaces. Makes it easy to spot, I guess.
Yeah. Oh no, a robot.
That was such a why would you why? Gallant, no.
Oh, that dude got fucked up.
Those are so sad. You don't need to do that to them.
Still underway. It will be completed.
This person just like, yeah, a robot showed up. I don't know where it's from, but I got fucking work to do by 5. I'm also gonna have my head.
None of these remains match the genetic profile of Major Anderson.
He just looking
He
like
may
corpses.
still be alive. I recommend you
kinda
check
rude.
the main lobby for safety. I would accompany you, but unfortunately my chassis will not fit through the door.
BT!
Dude!
Under my key.
On the
Disrespectful.
contrary, you are proving yourself to be much more than a Class 3 rifleman. I suspect Major
I might
Anderson
even
will be
think,
impressed.
yeah, you're a class
Class 1.
4 rifleman. Oh, okay.
They go upwards? I think that's how that works.
I don't know either. One or the other.
Are we gonna come back and BT's just gonna be playing Teen Soldiers with the dead guys?
He's gonna make him kiss.
He's gone. He's making us stay to complete the test. I don't trust this thing. The Ark is unstable.
Clearly it's unstable. It fucking exploded.
We don't know what happened here. It may have been something else.
Maybe the birds did it.
If it, all the birds just sat on it and it broke.
Looking around.
Major Anderson's exact location is unknown. It is possible he proceeded
Can you
to
actually
the
climb
entrance of
onto
the
BT
reception lobby.
at this point?
In this, no, you cannot enter him in this map. It's kind of weird in certain sectors of the game. They just don't let you enter him if it's not like, I don't know, in cinematic scope for the level. And so this is one of them. Like they just don't let you enter him.
Well, I mean, Kuvo, you gotta like ask him. You know,
Yeah. You need permission. It's always
Right.
good to get, you know.
consent.
Provides me with enough
Yeah.
flavorless rations to keep me alive for a few days. I'm hoping that's all I need. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to get creative.
Sometimes BT's just tired and not in the mood. You know.
Uphold the mission.
It's okay if I rub
by
your shoulders,
detecting
honey.
a faint fire signature on the upper level of the reception
Just
lobby.
Cooper rubbing BT's shoulders.
I was thinking the other way. But
You get a
I don't know if
special
BT
button
has
when
the
you
finesse.
when you do rodeo. Just rub
jeez.
shoulders.
BT's in the rodeo play.
Is BT the S or the M?
The trial run of the Ark will continue as planned.
I don't know, like he gets commanded around a lot. He seems pretty submissive.
Yeah, he might be the S.
General Marder and his key team members are transferring to remote observation.
Are there
like the
any
sign.
audio logs in other part of the game that, other than this level?
There are. This one by far has the majority of them.
Dog.
Actually, the longest audio log in the game is in this level. It's like 4 minutes long.
Oh,
Spoilers, I sit through all of it.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, so here's Anderson. He's really not looking so hot.
He's fine.
I love you have to climb on his arm to pull his helmet off.
I was gonna say you're not gonna put that on, right?
Anderson's dead. But I have his helmet. Unlike him, it appears to be in one piece.
Well done. If you bring it to me, I can analyze his helmet for important data.
Got it.
well, I think the issue with Anderson is not that he's in more than one piece, it's that he's in more than one place.
Yeah. Being in one piece is great, but if you're in one piece in multiple places, that's bad.
With the death of Anderson, command of Special Operation 217 now
I got a
transfers
promotion.
to you.
We keep getting promotions.
Congratulations on your field promotion, Pilot Cooper. The following is Anderson's mission briefing from Commander Sarah Briggs of the Militia SRS.
Major Anderson, 2 weeks ago we
get,
intercepted
Princess
IMC
Leia
comms.
hologram thing.
They found something on Typhon. A
Help
massive blast
me,
of energy
Cooper.
was discharged at this location, creating time distortions.
Help us, BT.
I
You're
want
our only
SRS
hope.
on the ground to infiltrate the facility.
So, if Sarah was
some answers.
to have
This
an
wrist-mounted device
unfortunate
recovered during
Titan-related
Operation Grizzly
accident,
should protect
would
you.
be just
We
upgraded to
know
field
the
marshal,
IMC
something
have
like that.
contracted Kuban Blisk and his mercenaries
I don't
to
know what the
protect
chain of
something
command is,
critical
but
there. So
him
watch
being a
your back.
rifleman is probably not that high up.
Anderson, you know
I
how
mean,
much
so
love
far
my
we've gotten 2
death
promotions just by
so
finding
don't
dead
go
people
alone.
and nicking their shit.
SRS is a team.
It's true.
Yeah, maybe you should just put Anderson's hat on.
Major Anderson collected appears to be incomplete.
Well, he crushed
We
it.
are
So.
duty bound.
Oh, well, that's
fulfill
unfortunate.
Special Operation 217.
BT thought of that. He was like, oh
Yeah.
no more promotions for you.
BT saw it coming.
There's lice in there.
I didn't see any device on Anderson.
It must be on the
Did the,
other half of
did the
course.
lice come before he got bisected by a building or
Detective
after?
Security Services building.
Let's leave that one
I will
unknown.
provide access. I will remain here and scan the ring structure while you investigate the facility for
I know
intel
you're just
and the
breaking
missing
public
device.
Really? You're gonna Babe Ruth it? That was so rude.
There's got to be an easier way.
I like the animation for him throwing that.
Yeah.
he
did a good
Babe
job
Ruth
showing
it. He was like pointing
The
it
pointing,
out.
yeah, the pointing was just. I was about to say on point, then I realized. No.
Man, what kind of cool device? Man, I want a device that does that. They got one of those in the
Zip line?
Division 2 as well, where you
Yeah.
just hook it onto something and it zips you up. Cooper probably weighs like 400 pounds right now with all his guns and armor and shit.
Unauthorized personnel detected.
He's freaking out over there.
Security.
Probably because we just appeared in front of him and then disappeared.
Oh yeah, because like we are facing, it's not that we're seeing what's happening. Oh,
Zombies.
Damn. So they don't have guns, right?
No, but they will explode if they get close enough to it.
Oh.
So satchel. Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
you know, rigging your security force to explode inside your own building is kind of doesn't really sound like a good idea.
Yeah, it seems pretty dumb, but hey. Are those guys infinite spawning in that last room?
No. There's a finite number. I don't believe there's any infinite spawning enemies in this game, in the single player.
Oh, well, I'm sure you're fine now and they're not chasing you anymore since you're having an acid trip. They're just still there.
Yeah.
You know, up until the moment that the that radio communication said advanced cloaking package, I had outright forgotten you actually have a cloaking device on you.
14.6.
You do? Well, it's
Yeah.
advanced.
Some kind of advanced tech and is slaughtering our response teams.
Those robots are very slow.
No, this voicemail is funny here because it talks about a guy destroying a bunch of dudes in an elevator bank in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, you. Cooper, this seems a little I feel like Cooper's got maybe it's just me, but I feel like Gallant's got a little bit of serial killer to him. Just a touch.
I mean, it is fun to shoot shoot robots with a pump action shotgun.
Yeah, that's fair. I've never been robot skeet shooting before, but I'm sure it would be enjoyable. Oh,
Smoke that one guy.
that poor guy. Oh, that's fast. Does it do that?
I don't know if that's scripted.
I wonder. That would be really cool if you kill both of them if there were two corpses there.
I'm just thinking about the poor guy's widow. Like, what happened to my husband? Just some motherfucker popped from the future, just killed him and just went back to his own timeline.
Well, we were walking and then a time rift opened up in front of us. Some guy popped my best friend with a shotgun and then disappeared. Yeah.
I don't know how the plants grew so quickly here. Takes a bit of time.
Oh, that splash screen. Come on.
Anderson.
Well, here he is.
Oh, okay.
Why would his leg... That's not...
I don't know. He's got like rigor mortis or something.
Yeah, very rigor mortis. And yet his arm is limp, so...
How did he even fall through that? Like, did he telefrag himself somehow?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Like, there's no way like he could have head splatted through concrete like that.
You're telling me that there's a time travel mechanic for one level in this game?
Mm-hmm.
Man, what a crazy campaign. A lot of FPSs have that as the mechanic for the whole game.
Nope, they just did it for one, and it works really well.
That's
Because
so...
as you can imagine, a lot of this level is dedicated to jumping.
I wonder how much budget this game had now.
I have transferred some of my AI
Look it up
functions
after.
into your
Yeah.
helmet in order to permit communication across time shifts.
You got these lizard guys in the cage along with the dogs.
No, Bobby.
Oh, it's sad.
He's not going to make it to dog storage.
I mean, look, they only live like 12 to 15 years, okay?
Go back in time. If your dog lived forever that way. That's how that works, right?
Yes, unfortunately, you also will never make forward progress in the Earth world. I don't know. What are they on? Oh.
Additional laser meshes are online. Let's box him in.
So here's the wingman. I think we may have seen it once, but it's a revolver. Has a good amount of kick. Not accurate at all. But you can just Terminator the hell, or not Terminator, but like Predator the hell out of these dudes. By just like warping around in time.
Sucks to be these guys, dude.
Yeah.
And you even get the little effect telling you what exactly they are in the past.
Yeah.
We've initiated contact with the intruder, but his movement is erratic.
Erratic.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
one
kind
way
of
to
feeling for these
describe it.
dudes.
Yeah, there's like not a lot you can do when you can travel through time. It makes it kind of easy to just shoot.
Hi!
Yeah. Be like a psychopath and disappear behind a nothing personal kid.
That poor guy.
Yeah.
He's like, what's happening? Oh no. Oh.
I'm just mentally singing that Space Asshole song, but instead of like Time Asshole.
In position. Activating turrets at southeast corridor.
Oh, that's a nice gun you got right there.
Heavily armed and dangerous. All units in the
Poor Marvin.
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
Oh,
no!
oh no.
So that's what happened to Anderson?
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's clearly... He got shot so hard that he got telefragged through the wall. Fire. Oh god. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can kind of slide down the walls with some controls. So.
I thought for sure that was an accident.
No.
I love that the robots just chill. It's just like, whatever.
The robot is basically
lot of
hoping we don't notice him.
Okay, Gallant. Did you... Oh, god.
That was a close one.
Dog was waiting for us in the future past. Future. This is the future, yeah.
Future... No, this is the...
The present.
Present.
Yeah.
Yeah. He gets strict.
This is the present, you know, when there were dragons.
In
And then there's
space.
the past where
There's
there's a
robots.
future facility and robots, yeah.
The elevator.
Woof, dude.
I mean, it's just nature reclaiming the place. So it's basically
Mastiff
week 4 of quarantine.
really kicks these guys.
Let's go back to the future to reload my gun real quick.
Kill a dog for fun. Doesn't work forever, sorry.
Yeah, you can burst through the shield pretty quick with a mark.
Do the shield dudes have like a robotic arm poking from their back?
Yeah, I think that's like the shield projector thing.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
I really love how the flatline, aka the future AK, looks.
Yeah. It still has like that AK styling with like the kind of like wood grip and everything. But
It kind of looks like the Terminator pistol if the Terminator pistol was an AK. Oh,
almost
careful.
ran into the bullets.
Yeah.
Friendly fire, dude.
I don't think those guys are friendly to anyone.
We could put like these server banks in the floor.
Pilot, a fragment of Anderson's damaged log may be relevant here. Activating log playback.
Anderson log 341. The IMC found something all right. It can fold space and time.
We got like the Vision style, like here's your Echo flashback thing.
I hate
Whatever
that.
they're planning, it's potentially catastrophic.
They don't use it too often in this game, unlike the Division.
It's not
so.
bothersome.
Yeah.
No.
This also feels like the level where they felt like, oh, we need to actually put some sort of plot in this video game, and so like they kind of dump on you like the backstory here.
Also, to the credit of these, at least these are animated. The ones in the Division are not animated.
That's true, yeah.
The ones in the Division are also not really interesting, to be honest.
I mean, none of the plot of the Division is.
Yeah. It's not a game you play for the plot anyway.
You play it to watch numbers go up. Yep.
Yeah.
Don't test the Ark's power now. We may never have another chance. Zulu 6, prep the Ark for delivery.
Oh.
If you go in here in the past, you can pick up some fun stuff.
Oh, we have friendly ticks now.
Yep.
I'm blanking. What is that again?
Ticks, we'll see them in a couple minutes here.
Okay.
They basically throw them like a frisbee, and they walk around and blow up batteries.
Oh, right. Oh, God. Nice.
Also, I found those guys with the shields can't shoot up. Like, they can't look up. They can shoot up, but they can't.
They just look straight ahead while they shoot up. It's so funny.
So, yeah, you throw them like a frisbee, and then they just kind of...
Oh.
I don't know what that guy was doing. Maybe he was concussed or something.
He was confused. Can't switch back right now. You would be on fire.
You have to remember that sort of thing in this level.
I'm sure.
See,
What
here we
happens
go. Hexagons means future stuff.
It does.
If you
Hexagon
switch
is
back
the
into
shape
the
of future.
fire, does it just insta-kill you?
It does not, but it does a ton of damage really quickly.
Okay.
Weapons power source is called the
Don't
Ark.
ask me how I know that.
I think you probably are just guessing, right? Educated
Yeah.
guess?
Doesn't look like they've perfected the casing. This one's empty. The Ark must be somewhere else.
Yeah. The Ark.
Anderson,
That's not ominous at all.
Ark prepped for delivery and en route to the test chamber.
They're taking their golf ball out. So there's new dudes over here. I don't know what their name is in game, but they're like bad guy robots that aren't the Spectres. Not these guys. Back in the past. They're like special ops dudes. They throw out drones a lot. These dudes. They got like robot legs and everything.
Oh, they look like the guy, the
They're-
robot you can play as.
Yeah. I almost shot that.
That would have been not great.
I don't really know if they have anything else that's different aside from the normal grunts, other than the fact that they throw out those little drones, but they look cool anyway. They look like something like Boston Dynamics would make.
Yo, imagine if burst pistols had the stopping power that the burst pistol in this game has in every game. Holy crap.
It doesn't have any recoil, though. That thing would be like pushing your arm back
Yeah.
pretty hard.
Oh, nope. Oh, this is pretty sketchy. Oh, that's... Oh, God.
Flip the walls.
There you go.
Yeah.
Damn,
That's one of the things in this
sick.
level. Sometimes like doors will be shut in one timeline and not the other, and if you're standing inside of them, they will like script push you back in the previous direction, just so you can't telefrag yourself.
Is this one of those levels where the speedrun just runs out of bounds the whole level and you don't get to see it?
No, the speedruns is inbounds the entirety of this level, and it's fucking.
I
rules
bet
how
it's
fast they
awesome.
go here.
Yeah.
Doofus may be a bit more expedient than Gallant is being, so.
I don't know what
Usually
you mean. Gallant's going so fast right now, dude.
It's fun. Like I like doing both of these takes. Like this one, I get to like look around and be more cinematic about what I'm like looking at. But also at the same time, like the urge to just bunny hop all over the place is very great, and like I have to restrain myself not doing it for these takes.
I don't think we're using it right, and that may cause a problem.
See, the thing is, Gallant has bad knees, man. You
Yeah,
know?
ever since he blew it out with that old football injury.
Yeah, he never learned how to properly lift stuff either. And he used to work for a moving company, so just bad back, bad knees.
I really like that audio log because the guy's saying, okay, so we have this space-time folding weapon, but I fear we are not using it the right way. What is the right application
Are
for
we the
something?
baddies? Yeah, it's very comically evil here.
They love to wait till after they make the horrible genocide device to figure out that it's bad, huh?
Forgot that there was a laptop here.
Dr. Jefferson Boyle, log 3. I had to get creative. Failed experiments on
I mean, you didn't have
indigenous
to.
wildlife were
No.
unfortunately next door. In other words,
He did cook a dog,
I
though.
cooked a prowler. Tasted like chicken.
Oh,
Chicken
alright.
was a weird dinosaur-like creature injected
You think
with
Guy
IMC
Fieri would
meds
be
and
into prowler
steroids.
cooking?
On a lighter
I mean,
note, I think I found
to
a
be
way
fair, I
upload
think
these logs
modern
to what's left of the
chickens that you
IMC
get in a
network.
grocery store are pretty
Someone's
much
monitoring.
genetic steroid dinosaur.
You would think somebody would have tried to cook one of them before that. Anyway,
When you buy a butterball, like, that's just... You're just eating steroids, bro.
So here's some fun. Gotta swap between the jump in here.
Did that texture load in, or what happened with that laptop there?
Sometimes like the guns in particular, like right here, like don't get the proper like level lighting.
Look at that
there's a bunch
laptop,
of-
though.
The laptop too, it's like usable items or something.
That's
It's
weird.
Yeah, it happens.
I was about to say you're standing on a bunch of dudes.
Yeah, we were talking over that laptop message, but basically they've been doing human testing.
Basically, this is corpse storage.
Yeah.
So we have dog
Human
storage, corpse storage.
What's next? Gun storage?
Actually.
I do not want to
good?
know.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
That's some Mr. House shit going down in here.
Look, you can't open the seal on the package and then
Means
put
it's
it
not
in the
been
freezer.
conditioned box anymore.
Yeah.
The Mastiff is very satisfying, the fire.
Makes a big noise and then
tighter-
knocks them over.
Yeah, it has a way tighter spread than I remember it having, to be honest. Like, it's more wide than just going outwards.
Get away, dogs.
Dr. Jefferson Boyle, log 4. Alright, my logs are on the network.
All right.
Unfortunately, I'm out of prowler, so I'm pretty disappointed. I've moved on to the vines.
It's tasting pretty good. I got the hot sauce and everything.
But now I just have to eat, you know, plants.
At least I think it's water. Yeah, it's water. It's definitely water. I think. I gotta go run some tests.
Gotta return some videotapes.
This guy's been drinking dog piss and he didn't even know it.
Love that you toss them like frisbees.
They don't really move as far as I thought they would.
They will run around.
Yeah, but they don't like they kind of like don't run into a good spot. They just run whatever the closest enemy is, they run just within range of that person.
Yeah, like they should run right up to them.
Oh god.
Yeah, they do just explode after some time, so.
Oh, gun storage.
Yeah, there's your gun storage.
What's next? Robot storage?
They won't land in the fire, that's bad.
Does it even let you try and get on the cable when it's electrified?
Oh.
You can ride the cable when it's electrified, you'll die about halfway down it.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh, you got it. Nice.
Oh, this reminds me of Guacamele.
I'll switch in between time while jumping,
True.
yeah.
Pilot, the rings at my location contain a large amount of residual energy. This was the Ark's final destination. Anderson's plan
So we gotta
indicated
get to
a
that
recon
orb that's
mission
inside the
within
rings.
close proximity to the center of the active rings.
You want me to do what?
If we can obtain the Ark's energy signature, the militia fleet will be able to track its current location in the present day.
This looks too easy.
What the fuck? I was gonna say, you weren't actually hitting those from over there, were you?
No. Look at
Oh,
fire.
hot.
Yeah, it will kill you quite quick if you're not paying attention. I think the
really
like
like how
half railing they put here, like that's supposed to prevent you from getting electrocuted here.
Look, there was no OSHA back in the future, so
I don't think the people who contracted the super mega facility cared about human safety when half of these things are robots anyway.
The time-folding mega facility. Oh!
oh god.
They should have mixed it up.
So,
Like, instead of being one and one, just 1 and 2. Throw your curveball.
Oh, that would fuck over everybody.
That
who
would
did
kill you every time. Yeah.
hit harmony, and they moved up the timeline. I have to get this intel to Sarah.
So one of the things I was thinking about earlier, since we saw him telefrag himself, is this scene. If you pay attention to what happens to Anderson, he may have like teleported away when he did this. Like he fights this guard dude.
Loses the pistol, kicks him.
Yeah. And then he tries teleporting or time shifting, and like he does that as a dude goes through him. So maybe that's
Yeah,
what
definitely. Yep.
Cooper, based on your recon of this facility,
Because that guy went through him because he disappeared.
Yeah, that guy's
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah, you can hear the device shorting out mid-fight.
I would like to spend some time today to
So I hope you brought a snack because this thing is like 5 minutes long.
Oh boy.
There is
Usually when my time travel device starts shorting out, that's when I don't use it.
now that I have
I'm like, I'm good.
It's like a situation where you get like your upper half in like the fucking 14th century and your bottom half is still there.
Yeah.
self-perpetuating itself.
It was like a Venture Brothers episode of that.
Some fucking from 1400s aristocrat with a wig is like, why is that top half of a corpse in my stew?
But most relevant to our research here is one undeniable.
So this is a man, General Martyr's log. His thesis is human life is worthless. He didn't pass that review.
Huh. Weird.
Who would have thought?
I wonder why that is. Who knows?
It is irresponsible to say that all
Also, like, I don't get the lighting here.
indispensable.
Like, there's a spot on that laptop, obviously, because they want you to look at it. But like, there's no corresponding source.
I gotta say, the German accent not helping this guy's eugenics argument.
Now our problem is twofold. On the one hand, we are faced with
The voice acting directions for this will probably just sound as evil as you possibly can. just
Not
crank it up.
mustache-twirling,
Yeah,
more
just
like corporate evil
for
scientists.
natural resources demanded of us by the greater populations of the core systems.
So apparently he's under a budget deadline or resource
If we
deadline.
are to achieve
And
true
the Frontier
progress,
dudes are
but the
not
militia
making that easy because they don't want to be under corporate rules. So he's gonna like, I don't know, shoot him with a warp cannon, which is what we're looking at here.
Thus, we
Unfortunately, like I wanted to go down there and take a look at the hologram, but like the sound doesn't go far enough if you leave the laptop.
systems will not arrive for several more years.
And so we will stand here and listen to this German, man.
Taking back one planet.
yeah, that's kind of annoying in games. Just keep it playing on your helmet or whatever. Just let us run away.
Yeah, I feel like if they put it in the helmet as a radio thing, it would have worked way better. But
It's weird they normally do that in games, so I'm surprised they didn't do it
Human
here.
life is abundant.
it's weird too because like BT, like if you're close to him, he'll talk in his robot, but if you're farther away, he'll switch the radio. And so like they have the stuff already in the game for that.
And so that brings us to this planet Titanfall.
Yeah, so his whole plan is use the warp cannon to fucking Death Star a bunch of planets until the militia capitulates.
Call it fate, call it evolution.
So we're gonna play with our robot buddy.
The truth is, we have discovered our resolution, and in it lies a weapon
It's
with
vibrating.
powerful ability to fold space and time. We don't know. We do know that it is
Playing
quite
chicken with your own ticks.
And most importantly, we have learned enough to
Also,
bring it
the
to
warp
life.
cannon thing is not, it's an
As we
alien
use
Yeah.
this
thing.
old
It's not
weapon,
human.
You know, that's always just a good idea, right? You find some alien technology, you have no idea what it is or what it does, or who made it or how, and just fucking start using it. What can happen?
Yeah, and blow up your moon. It's a small price to pay for the march of science.
Yeah,
we must
exactly.
complete a small-scale test here first to tune the
I'm still
power
trying to
source.
figure out how they go from, okay, so we have a weapon that can fold time and space, we're just gonna make it shoot a beam at a planet.
We will transfer the power source.
You know, they were watching Star Wars or something, and guys like, hey, we can do that.
They were watching Star Trek, and some guy was like, "Man, fuck this." What if
Prime
instead of
directive my ass.
yeah, what instead of having the Prime Directive and not fucking with other planets, we shot them with big laser?
Gravitational waves.
Oh, there he is.
This will rip apart.
He's actually explaining my point. Okay,
Every atom and every living thing we target.
so they're
Oh,
gonna.
good.
So it's the wormhole gun from Farscape.
But lest we
Yeah,
lose sight
when
of
I go
the
down here in a
big
couple
picture,
seconds, it'll actually show the whole schematic, because they laid it nice out for you, so you can look at it.
by
You know,
the inexorable
if it
march
rips
of
apart
human
atoms,
reproduction.
isn't that roughly equivalent to like being a nuke? In which case, isn't that just like creating a nuke where you shoot the laser? Seems
I
bad.
feel that having space-time collapse on itself in front of you is worse than getting nuked, but
I guess.
Bright future.
Shaking his head. Yeah.
that laptop. That's by far the longest one in this game. But, yeah, you can come over here and take a look at it. There's the folded weapon testbed, aka the ring thingy, and then, yeah.
Wave
Someone put together a
stream.
PowerPoint.
That looks like a black hole. Some other shit, and the moon we're gonna blow up.
The moon we have already blown up. They
Oh,
built the moon
right.
as a test. They want to shoot it at the main militia HQ now.
So it's basically episode 4.
Oh, something like that.
Oh, big robot. Man, the enemies in this, well, specifically the robots in this, they will eat a lot of bullets after being dead already, huh?
Yeah. Also, like, they don't die. They can be, like, knocked over when you shot, and they will crawl. Either the zombie robots will.
Oh, wow.
So
How do you know when they're, like, dead? You don't? You just kind of
Not really.
intuitively, yeah.
you just keep shooting them.
That's what I figured.
I recommend you meet me at the rings in order to scan the Ark's energy signature.
Oh. Oh!
Nice.
Damn, that gun is so good.
It is fun, yeah. It's one of the less, I mean, it's just...
It's not exciting, it's just good. Like, I mean, like, objectively good. Oh, get me out of here.
Go back to the future.
That fucking Mastiff kills, like, everything it touches in one hit.
Yeah, it's beefy.
I kind of like that they figured out that people will be hiding from enemies in different timelines, so they put different enemies in both.
Yeah.
To extend the bridge to the rings.
You can't see it over here, but BT does, like, chuck dogs in the air and shoot them with its gun.
Wait, I just realized something.
It appears
You
that
switched
whatever
time
actions
and
you took in
BT
the past
came with
have
you.
caused the remaining automated security
Yeah.
systems to be quite
It doesn't make a lot of
hostile
sense.
towards
Like,
us
you can get in
present.
BT and switch time, which
Right,
doesn't
that
make
makes
sense.
that makes more sense. At
Pilot
least.
mode engaged.
A little, I guess?
You're there, yeah.
You could argue that the effect field is like, I don't know, whatever, big enough
Yeah.
that if you're...
The old war crimes loadout.
It's good against dogs and robots. Mainly because I knew that these legions were going to be here and
And that kills them, for sure.
Unfortunately, since the time skip thing is on F, you can't use the firewall.
The mission.
Oh, that is important.
Ah,
Controls on your HUD.
you can use the flame core.
With, like,
Tighten down.
hurting yourself in the fire is so bad.
It's okay. We need to go over here to get the new weapon loadout, which is Ion.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
You like lasers?
Excellent.
Yeah, so Ion has a laser gun. You can kind of use... Ion is specific that it has like a bar that has its energy. It's on the left over there. It's kind of slowly gaining right now. You can use certain abilities which will drain that energy and just do more damage. Like you can turn this laser gun into like a shotgun laser gun. But we'll see some of these effects in the video. I have to go hack a thing.
Bye.
Yeah. Just... Oh, we left him in the past.
Yep. So I hacked with my USB knife. BT, come here.
Is he resting? What was that? Oh, that was another Titan and okay. I thought he hung himself up in that hangar bay. Why?
So you see that's the shotgun and the range from on the left there. We also have laser fence. It doesn't really matter in this level, but it might walk you up and take a lot of damage. But really not. Also, we have the shoulder laser. Yeah. Does a ton of damage.
That's like a railgun, basically, yeah.
The old Predator shoulder cannon.
It's really fun to multiplayer. You guys will destroy pilots.
Oh my god, if you hit a pilot with that, they're done. Forget it.
Yeah. It's actually one of the only hit scan guns in the game.
BT.
Anyway, we've entered the 50 zone.
Oh no. And you can't leave either.
BT looking dope as hell for the box art.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, this part is just so cool.
Yeah, the time stop. 9 seconds, I've done it.
Somebody put this up on the design board like, no, you don't understand. We need this.
Fucking Reaper and the Legion over here. You guys not having a nice day?
If I'm Cooper, I'm just sitting down. I'm like, fuck this. If I walk towards that...
I need some time to think.
Yeah. He's fine. He actually, his facial expression was like, pretty chill.
I don't know if they modeled the faces too well. Like, to be expressive.
Not for that.
That's the, I guess this is it, expression.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Yep. To die. So obviously we should go towards the big giant explosion thing.
Yeah.
What can go wrong?
Neither Gallant nor Goof is known for their intelligence, so... Oh, just touch it. What's the worst that could happen?
The bits of casing we saw in the...
Unstable, huh?
Yeah, that's just Fortnite armor juice. You drink that, get some armor.
It's a bunch of quarks all mashed together.
Yeah. And it tastes like blue raspberry.
So, in addition to like heavy metal poisoning, think about how much like radiation this guy has now.
Maybe it's clean energy.
Well done, pilot. Scan complete. As Anderson discovered, the
Lab
IMC
squatting
intend to destroy the militia planet of Harmony using the full-scale version of this weapon. Pilot Cooper,
well, that shit's broke.
journey is
No, we have a
far
sick
from over.
tattoo.
We must get this data to the fleet.